Welcome back to our final fabulous segment here on Cityline. And yes, I'll tell you what we were talking about. I asked Lua if she would ever run for office. Would the sign say Lua Pritchard for mayor or Lua Pritchard for mayor? This is my subtle way of kind of needling her to get her to run for public office. So please join me in welcoming back on the comfy couch, Fa'alua, or Lua Pritchard. You are the Executive Director of the Asia Pacific Cultural Center. Welcome back.
Thank you, Amanda. It's always nice to see you.
It's always great.
On the air.
On the air, and even on the couch. And this woman, who I have actually known longer than I've known you, Patsy Sir O'Connell, you are the board president, but you're also, get ready, the founder of Asia Pacific Cultural Center. Welcome, my dear.
It's so nice to be here with you.
It's great to see you. Every time I see you, I think about all the elegant, wonderful ways that you educate us. And I think, gosh, we are so lucky to have her in our life. All right, so Lua, we have about 10 minutes here, and then I'm going to go to Patsy here and get her to talk about some of the change and how she feels about it. But we are in the middle of a building project, a capital campaign. So tell us what we are building.
We're building 18,500 square feet at the present location. Used to be the South Park Community Center, now the Asia Pacific Cultural Center. And we've been there since 2012.
Yes.
And we just love working side by side with Metro Parks.
Yes.
They've been a wonderful, and they continue to be a great partner, especially for this project to take place. And it's going to be at the same location. We're going to enlarge it.
Is this what it's going to look like?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's the look from South Tacoma Way.
Okay, that's as we
Yes.
drive by.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just missed the front of it. So it's going to be the same same area, but a little enlarged, but we're going second floor as well.
So same footprint,
Yeah.
same
Same
where you are now,
Yeah.
but just going up.
Yeah.
And talk about an upgrade.
Yeah.
These are beautiful
Yeah.
pictures.
And the reason why we can't expand outward is because of the Gary Oaks trees. By law, we can't touch them. So, and they're right there next to the present building.
They are.
And so we still have to protect them, but still build a wonderful, beautiful facility there. Yes. And so it's going to allow us to do more things with the community, to serve more people,
Yes.
to have more staff in the right offices, because right now we're just everywhere, anywhere
Right.
in the building because of lack of space. But we'll be able to do so much more and for the community and serve many more people.
I am so excited by this. I mean, I saw a picture of a cafe you're going to have.
Yes.
And it's like when I think about Asia Pacific Cultural Center, it's all about gathering in community. That's what you do effortlessly.
Right.
I mean, both of you lead that community. So it doesn't surprise me you're going to have a cafe in there and a kitchen, I saw too.
Yes.
So
we'll be able to add a demonstration part to it, because we've always done Taste of Asia.
Yes.
But now we're going to have a commercial kitchen to help us do all of that, and even expand to be a culinary program. So we're going to ask Clover Park Technical College and Bates to be a part of that partnership, to teach students and adults how to do Asia Pacific cuisine. And even more, they can open more of their own restaurants and so forth.
sign me up.
Yeah.
Because I just want to be able to make it my own home and learn from the experts. That's what you have provided.
Yeah.
My goodness. So when we think about dates, groundbreaking, opening ceremony, what are your thoughts on this, Lua?
So we're hoping to finish our campaign, raising all of our funds by around June of 2023 next year. It's right around the corner.
Yes, it
It's only a
is.
few months away. And then we're going to ground break and start construction. I believe we're scheduled to start construction no later than September of next year.
Gosh, wow.
It could be earlier.
Tell us about the amount that you have raised and how much more we can help you with.
So we started off with our plan at $9.8 million. And now we have to, because of the rising cost of construction materials and so forth, and we have to follow the rules of prevailing wages and everything. So it's going to cost a lot more. So it's going to be around between 16 and 17 million.
Right.
So we have raised I think close to 16 million already. So it's pretty cool.
Drop a house
so,
on
yeah.
me. That is unbelievable. 60 million you have raised.
So we have raised that much, and we want to, we have to go more. So we need about 2.5 more to go.
right.
So
So-
to be really comfortable.
Tell us how we can give, because, I mean, take us from the latte factor to a big donation.
So we have an online campaign that's going on. It's been going on since April of this year. People can still go online and hit that link and donate, or they can just come to APCC and write us a check or swipe a credit card.
That's
Yes?
right. That's
Yes.
right.
But we really need help continue to need help from everyone.
Yes.
This will be the home of Asia Pacific people, and to be able to serve the general public.
Lua and Patsy, can you imagine the weddings that will go on there?
Yep.
Can you imagine the little children that will be running through those halls?
Absolutely.
Oh my
They'll be
gosh.
so proud because it's their space.
Yes.
And then they can welcome all their general public friends and families and so forth, because APCC truly serves everyone.
They do.
And we want to touch everyone and help them and be able to make them happy.
You want to hug everyone. That's what APCC does. They give you the biggest warm hug when you walk
Absolutely.
in there. Okay, Miss Patsy, I'm going to talk to you for a bit, then I'll come back and close with Lua. 26 years. Patsy, do you remember that moment when it came to you that this could be a possibility?
Yes, when I moved here in 1985, that was a good year, but downtown Tacoma was very bleak.
Yes.
I saw none of the Asians walking downtown. So when I brought my parents in 1995, and when my father passed away the following year, I knew he gave me something to do, something for the community. So I called 6 different people, but 4 different ethnicity and 3 different generations to come together and talked about, in America, we are asked to identify as an Asian, but we don't even know each other. So we have to have some place where we call our home to invite people to showcase their cultures. So from the get-go, we wanted our home.
Yes.
And we are making it with the Lua Pritchard, who is going out to make this happen for the community.
And my goodness, so tell me your dad's name.
John C. Changik Saw.
There we go.
Yeah.
And I know that your father has got to be so proud of the legacy that you have created here in Tacoma. I mean, Patsy, you are a woman of many, many talents, and you can do so much culturally, and you are so creative. But you also have a mind for business like I've never seen. So it doesn't surprise me that you brought people together and 26 years later. The building, that wasn't even the first building you were in, was it? No.
We dreamed so many times to make this happen, and it took 26 years to finally ground break and open the building for 2025 or maybe earlier to our community to enjoy.
Absolutely. Lua, these last few minutes, I want to talk about your inspiration and your efforts in this. I always say there's only one person in Tacoma I can't say no to, and that's Lua Pritchard. The love that you have for your culture and these cultures just emanates from you. What has it been like for you to say goodbye to that space, but hello to a new one?
Well, it's been a dream, you know, like Patsy said, but particularly for Asia Pacific people, finally they get to have a home, called home, to where people, Asia Pacific people, can really say we own, you know, our community of Asians and Pacific Islanders. This is our home we can go to. Walk in through the door and feel they're at home.
Yes.
Because they'll see something of themselves.
Hear their language.
And hear their language and see people like them. And then together, as we come together, to really help teach more about who we are and showcase about who we are and to represent proudly of who we are. So it's wonderful.
It is.
It's a great, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has donated. And I want to call out, we have a contractor who we're looking forward to work with, the Corsmo construction company, and SMR Architects, and then Edge Developers as our leading consultant for the team. And all of the board members are involved in some capacity, especially the fundraising. It's just staff is wonderful.
I want to say
our
thank
community
you.
in general is
Advisory
wonderful. Yeah.
board.
And thank you to both of you for your beautiful leadership.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we're out of time. And I have to say goodbye. We can talk more about the food here in a second. That wraps up another great segment of Cityline. It is always a pleasure and a privilege to be in your home. We've given you some great things to think about in this city of destiny. So please go out there, be a part of that tapestry, and pay it forward. And when you come back, as always, we'll be waiting for you right here at Cityline. Take care.